going, gamers? It's good to be back.
Good to be back on the treadmill. It's good to be grinding away at the runes escape. We did a little bit of mining. Honestly, not a ton considering I was gone for 2 weeks. But, you know, sometimes I get busy. The man is back. What's up, Statsby? How you doing? Oh, is the music going? I didn't check. Oh, Spotify's not going. There we go. Now it's on. Cool. All right. Time to start at that treadmill, baby. It's good to be back. Dude, this setup is a little janky. I'm on a folding table right now. My monitors are like a full head height lower than they normally are. It's a little scuffed, but you know, we do what we gotta for the grind. The grind never stops. Okay, we can get going. We can get her going, baby. I think honestly today we're just gonna do herb runs and what else? Do I want to drop the chisel? Herb runs and mastering mixology. I think we'll try and do these clue scrolls too. I don't have tellies on me, so it might be pretty annoying to do these, but we're gonna go for it. I got some beekeeper lakes while I was gone. So I was luck yesterday at the TOAs. There we go. Alrighty. Gonna go to Artie, pick up a cape. And then we'll go work on these clue scrolls. See if I can run. It's been 2 weeks, and this setup is very different now. I need to probably send a ping out in Discord. Alrighty. My anti-stack bracelet just came undone. So this table is so wobbly. I'm sure it doesn't look like that from, oh, maybe it does. Yeah, it's like crazy wobbly. Maybe we just walk for now. Maybe this week is just walk IRL walk locked. I'm hoping to get my standing desk over the weekend sometime. So we'll be definitely back then. But until then, maybe we just walk lock it. Oh, there goes the anti-static bracelet. I unclipped it and it just fell right off the back of the desk. Dang it. Did I do that on accident? Okay, sick. I almost farm teleported on accident. I feel so tall. I'm looking down at my monitors. Looking down on the whole world. I want to, when I finally get the the standing desk, I'm gonna tweak the camera, and then I'm gonna have set up hopefully behind here a nice shelf with some stuff on it. But for now, it's just kind of still backrooms vibes. That's okay. All right, Ranger's boots would be what we're looking for from the medium clues. Again, that's probably the only clues I'm going to do for a long while. Maybe eventually we'll go for other clues, but oh, something just crashed. Runelight, why'd you do that, bud? What? Java? My Java JDK? What the heck just happened? If that happens again, we got a problem. The computer's been acting differently since I moved locations, which is funky, but hopefully nothing got banged up in the move. That would be the oh, I need to pop out YouTube chat. Pop out chat. Live chat. There we go. Alrighty. Okay, don't crash again, please. Sick. Soul altar? How do I even get to the soul altar? I don't think I've ever been there. You can just go on the good old CIS fairy ring. Hope everyone's doing good. It's been a bit. It's been a hot minute. So it'd be good to hear from some peoples. It looks like I got some followers while I was gone, which is pretty interesting. I don't know like what happened there, but 17 days ago I got a follower. Wait, is that it? Is that right? Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe not. But either way, it'd be cool if I did, and if I didn't, that's a-okay too. Oh, not what I meant to do. We just go this way? I don't know how to get where I'm going. So today after stream, I'm gonna see my table is pretty much touching my treadmill at the moment, which is I'm sure why it was so shaky when I started running. I have a way to boost it up another couple inches. So I'm gonna do that tonight post stream. Actually, you know what? Maybe we pause the treadmill for just a second and we do that now. Okay. I will be right back. Oh yeah, baby. We back. We back a bit. Now maybe I'll be able to run. We boosted it a couple inches. So okay, let's start that treadmill back up, baby. Can you hear me? Oh, did I mute the mic? No, we're good. We're good. Okay. All right. Should we test it? Should we see? Oh, smooth, baby. Oh, smooth. There we go. This is it. We got her. I need to tweak the camera a little bit, I think. There we go. Sick, nasty. We're so back. We'll see how we do at raids tomorrow. It's been a hot minute since I did a run. So, hopefully, inside Frankenstein's castle. CKS on that fairy ring. But yeah, I'm hoping that tomorrow for raids we can do all right. We might only get 2 through, but that might still be a good 5-mile run. I am a little worried as well. When we moved, we switched internet providers. I'll have to see how it does tonight. My hard drive's also very full from video that I guess we can just clip. If something happens crazy, we can just clip it. I don't need the whole recording. Most of it's just going to be mastering mixology anyway. We're slamming this casket as soon as we get it. Ooh, another clue. Southeast Chasian. You could just run up, right? Oh, we should have fairy ringed DJR'd. So what we'll do instead is we're going to go to the farming guild, do 1 seed. We'll finish this, and then we'll go back and finish this. Clue. I don't know that I want to even put it in the looting bag if we are going to be doing whatchamacallit tonight. Dude, my treadmill brain's gotten hit hard right off the bat. If we're going to be doing mastering mixology, I don't even want to put it in the looting bag. Feels good to be back, though. Oh, I'm going to need more ultra compost today. That's okay. We can do that. Alrighty. What's up, gamers? Hopefully you peeked away for a second. Got a couple more people back in chat. Hope y'all doing good. No, I will not be doing that. Thank you. Thank you, Hat. MVP. I was on my way to do it, but you beat me to it. What treadmill do you use? That thing must be amazing for how much you use it. Lol customization in chat. Can you guys see that? Did it pop up? Oh, I didn't freaking enable the... 1 second, lol. Auto find and activate. There we go. Now YouTube messages should appear. Right? Ba-boom. Yep, okay. I use a deer run. If I do bang treadmill, that's the treadmill I use in chat at the bottom left of the screen. It's pretty sweet. It's nice. Nice stuff. Got it on a sale, and it's pink. It was cheaper because I got the pink one. But honestly, I kind of like the pink one, so... What? Oh, 113. Yo, the Grob emote! Oh, dude, I need that emote. That's sick. Okay, we're slamming the casket right off the bat. Nope, nothing. Next one. Okay, let's see here. Where are we going? I do have the stash unit for this. King Lathis's camp. Is that the, one near Prif? Grob emote had to be done. Dude, it's sick. Here it is. King Lathis's camp. Oh, this is not where I thought it was. Combat training ground. Okay, back to Artie. Dude, the Grobby mode is sick. That's pretty hype. How was your luck at, I'm guessing no purples, because I think you would have said something, but... No Chambers luck. Tomorrow we'll finally put an end to the dry streak at Chambers. I'm feeling it. Drier than you are now. No, don't say that. That's awful. 80 something. Jeez. Bro, you've been slamming Chambers out. I need to have you teach me how to do solos eventually. Stats be the pro. Dude, I'm happy with the mic. It's not picking up the treadmill. Yo, Jemmy, what is up? Oh, I don't have enough spot. How much weight am I carrying now? 3. Let's drop the Howdy Axe. We don't need that. Okay, so in order to talk to this man, I need to move and then re-equip the items. Okay, now we can store this stuff again in the stash. And then pick up our crap again. I don't care about the water runes, really. My solos are scuffed. I'm gonna you're using a 4-tick weapon, so I can do melee hand property. Yeah, that's the hard. Yeah, I'm gonna bring Bissell Whip. Or sorry, Tent Whip. Are you streaming in a new room? Monkey Nut from Tristan. I am, Jimmy. I moved. That's why I've been gone for a week. So, brand new room. I'm on a scuffed setup right now. I'm on a folding table because I didn't move my standing desk. So, because it's broken, I needed to get a new one. So I bought a new one, and for now, I'm on a standing desk. Also, welcome in, Tristan. We don't have any monkey nuts on this account. Sad, tragic. But that's because inventory space is precious. So no monkey nuts. And I don't have a bank. Streaming in a new room. Yeah, so I'm gonna next thing I'm gonna get for the stream is a camera. Then I'm thinking about a new pair of headphones. And then actually I need a mic stand. I need a better mic stand. This one's not super great. Yeah. And then after that, I'm thinking about getting a nice pair of shelves to put behind me. The camera's gonna be different once I really start going, because I can like move her and hopefully get a nicer camera. But currently we're on a scuffed standing desk. Sorry, folding desk. If I move see this nice plastic folding desk? Oh baby. But oh. There we go. Okay, where do we go from here? But yeah, we got it working. So it'll do for now. Hopefully standing desk will be here Saturday. I'm hoping it'll be here this week. Soon enough to set up over the weekend. And then we'll work a little bit on getting the lighting better and the everything else better. The backdrop. I was waiting to spruce things up a little bit until we got to the new place. So Port Pishkarillich. Wait, do I have a good core intel port? I don't think I do. Oh yeah, I do. Dard. Inventory's looking very full. I should probably drop these ruby bolt stuffs. They're not really worth that much, so it's not really worth keeping them. We're gonna drop them. I can drop the chisel. We don't need that for now. Probably drop the death runes. It's only 19. Stop here and sell the adamant battle axe. I should probably just sell the death runes too. Sell 50. Probably not worth a ton, but every little bit of gold helps. Oh, I have a volcanic ash here. I thought about it before I left. Let's go. So I can make ultra compost on my farming run tonight. I don't remember where I have all the compost bins set up, but I think there's a timer for it. There is. Hopefully we can get one herb lore level tonight. We're kind of running low on supplies, though. AJR for the fairy ring. Yo, Air Escape, what is up? How's it going, gamer? Welcome back. I say welcome back, but like I'm the one who came back. Welcome, but like welcome back. It's good to hear from you. Alrighty. Gonna gear up for an herb run after the clue scrolls are over. We have the inventory space. We have the technology, SpongeBob. It's been a while. GZ on the new house. Let's go, Ryu. How you doing? Yeah, we're moved into a new place. I've got a standing desk coming soon, and then we'll fix lighting and everything else. Right now, the display is not so hot. But Catherby, huh? We can go do that. Oops. Hit 99 magic? Let's go. Huge GZ. 99 magic is huge. I don't even have that on my iron yet. I'm at 98. I just haven't rushed it. I know it would be nice, but I figure that one will come when it comes. I've been working on agility on the iron. I'm at 79. I need one more level for that sweet, sweet Cerberus shortcut. I got my Rancor yesterday. Amulet of Rancor. And then we will be doing like 300 Cerb. I have 2 Cerb tasks, one in storage and one active. So I wanted a Smoke Devil task. I'm almost 94 Slayer, probably like 2/3 of the way to 94, so not really, but feels like it's been a hot minute since I've seen one. I haven't ever got one, actually. So it would be nice to get one. But alas, have not been lucky yet. I'm going to plant watermelon while I'm here, so that we can fill up the compost bucket with them. Can you kill off task? I don't think you can. Smoke Devils, I don't think you can kill off task. I might be wrong there, but and an active Slayer task to be harmed. Yeah. Unfortunate. Tragic, even. But that's okay. Oh, is that a fallen star we just saw? It is. Look at that. Tons of people there already. Okay, casket. Let's cross our fingers here. Nope. Never lucky. It's fine. We're 7K. Oh boy, they can't all be winners. There we go. Let's just sell this crap and get on with it. Okay, on to Artie for the farming, for the herb run. The herb run. Bin is full of ultra compost. Let's go. Let's start by grabbing some of that. Yo, Cash, how's it going? We are staying hydrated. We've been gone for a bit. We moved and then we went on a family vacation. Yo, couple bits. Thank you, Airplane. Thank you for the cheer. But yeah, we're gonna do an herb run. We just barely finished getting our desk set up tonight, so we're finally geared up and good to go. But yeah, it feels nice to be into a new place. It's a little nicer. A little nicer of a place. Not as much space actually, but it's a little nicer. So I'm hoping to have a dedicated stream room. We're gonna, me and my wife are gonna work on a little room in the garage, and that will be my office. In other words, dedicated streaming room. Just like a tiny little room, but it should be good. So that's pretty sweet. I'm very excited for that. That's where I'm gonna set up the nice little shelves, put little knickknacks and things behind it. Office for tax purposes. Oh, true. Oh, true. Is your 1 year coming up? That 1 year on this account is coming up. We're gonna celebrate that as well, so that will be nice. But yeah, my father-in-law is a handyman. He just does that professionally, so he'll probably end up helping us get the room looking nice. We're gonna hire out the HVAC to put a vent there, but then when we do that, I can run a internet cable there as well. So that will be nice. How you doing, Raptor? Hope you're doing good. It's good to hear from everybody again. It's good to know that I can take a little bit of a break and come back and still have people tune in. So that's pretty sweet. That's 9 watermelon? 9. So I need 6 more to fill up the bin. But yeah, like I said, I'm hoping we can get 1 mastering mixology level in tonight. Probably not going to do a ton of running if we want to do raids tomorrow with chat. But sweet, that's closed. On to Fally, I think. Oh, I need to. No, I don't. Never mind. While I'm here, I might run to Purdue in Falador to get the Mauritania, the flask, the what's it called? Ectophile. That will get me over to Mauritania pretty darn quick. Oh, I need buckets. Let's empty this compost bin. My buddy just got... So the buddy that got me into RuneScape, the one who started me on my solo group Iron Man journey, recently resubbed, and he's been playing. And that's pretty exciting. That's pretty sweet. So we did a little bit of TOA over the weekend. That was pretty sweet. It's good to do that with him. We did a little bit of Royal Titans, and then did some agility. So it was good to chill and chat and talk with him and grind some RuneScape out. He did not play on the group Iron, though, unfortunately. Tragic, but that's okay. How's Stick doing? You know, I haven't actually talked with Stick yet. Is Stick in chat? He might pop in tonight. I know he was doing a wee bit of... I see Tucker's in chat. Welcome in, Tucker. Not on the GIM. Yeah, sad. But Stick was doing a little bit of crab yesterday. Statsby started streaming up again. So I popped in Statsby's stream and Stick was in chat. So that was a nice surprise. I think for the places that well, I don't have 15 slots, do I? I have 10, 11. How many do I have? 10, 11, maybe 12. I don't have enough spots. 13, 14. I could get 14 slots, but that's not quite enough. I was thinking about filling up, 30 in a row on the streams. That's sick, Airplane. I was thinking about buying pineapple from Chartership for the yeah, we're back for the ultra compost. We're back. Yeah, we took a break. We're on a family vacation. Went on we moved locations. So thank you for the prime. Thank you very much. Welcome back to you as well, Crispy. But yeah, we moved places. So I'm on a shaky folding table right now, but we're back, and that's what counts. We will be off the shaky folding desk soon, hopefully. Ordered a new standing desk because the old one's broken. But and then went to nice lake trip with the family, my in-laws. It was nice to take my daughter to play in the lake. That was fun. And the sand, there was a big sandy beach, and she loved that. Wasn't too hot. We got a record heat while we were gone, and I missed that. So that's nice. Hottest temperature recorded in 100 years. Gotta love that. But yeah, glad I missed that. And it's good to be running again. You like the new house? More upgrade? Upgrade, hopefully. It's a side grade. Not quite an upgrade. It's a nicer place, but it's smaller. Also a townhome. So no yard. But so that's kind of tragic. It's a quieter spot, that's for sure. Which is nice. What else? There's nice. It's nice to have a pantry in the kitchen. I like to do a lot of the cooking. Um, haven't had as much time recently. Side grade ain't bad, better than downgrade. We did buy it, so that's pretty sweet. That's the upgrade. That's the real upgrade. Is we're buying, not renting. So, but it's a very 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 large chunk of we were in like a cheapo place before, and this is a much more expensive place. Home ownership is a hell of a move, a rewarding one. Yeah, it'll be good. Um, it'll definitely be good, but it is a much larger chunk of the paycheck. So we're gonna just have to be careful with money. We always have been, but even more so. So I wouldn't have been able to afford a house if I wasn't freaking very stingy with money. Stingy, careful? No, I'm a little stingy, honestly. I shouldn't be. I get a little paranoid about it, but I don't make a ton of money. I make enough, but being careful with money makes it last a lot longer. Alrighty. I have enough compost for a bit, which is sweet. Okay, we got a couple more patches to go. Troll Stronghold and Civitas. Okay. Sick nasty. Let's go to Troll Stronghold first. I'd rather have the run energy for that. And if we have enough to make it back to Civitas, then we do. But hoping that this herb run will carry us through the night on the stuff we need for mastering mixology. Oh, Corand. I missed the Corand patch. I have to go there too. I have 3 more watermelon seeds I'm going to plant somewhere to hopefully get some more ultra compost as well. Oh, sick. Nice little surprise to see a Renar weed planted in the Troll Stronghold patch. I should plant Renar here. That's a good reminder. Check. These ones I will be storing in the looting bag. Okay, 2 more spots. We might get 2 herb runs in tonight. I hope we do. But we'll see. Some snappies in this one. Not sure where I'm going to pick up. I don't know where the best place to pick up red spider's eggs are. Probably here in Corend, over in this dungeon. Because there's a bank pretty close. Did I freaking... I didn't. I'm going back to Troll Stronghold. I didn't put compost on it. And I really want compost on that, on the Renar seed. While I'm here, though, I'm going to fill up the compost bin. Did I not connect my heart rate monitors tonight? I didn't. Let's connect that really quick. There we go. Now it should have popped up on stream. Yep, there we go. It doesn't die, but compost gives you more. Compost increases your yield. Doesn't it? Pretty sure it does. Right? Or am I crazy? Increases life, which increases yield. Lives? Oh. Interesting. Wait. Which is like pick, how many failed picks you get, right? That's how it works. Yeah, it's pretty good. We always want to compost the Renars. When you equip the green item in your inventory, it increases yield. You don't have to equip it. You just have to have it in your inventory. I'm pretty darn sure. Let me wiki it real quick. Yield. See below for more information. When equipped or in the inventory, they increase it by 10%. And then Ultra Compost, let's see. Increases the minimum yield and maximum number of harvests from allotments, hops, and herbs. I saw that they overhauled the system. I haven't looked into it. They increased the max level for construction too, right? That was like today. Sorry, okay, there we go. Wasn't adjusting the speed correctly. Yeah, 120 now. I'm not too tapped into RS3. I wish the UI was better and there were plugins. I'd try it. Yeah, that's fair. I've heard the UI is quite a pain to set up, which is unfortunate. I remember looking at it and being so lost. User I am Sixfo says, what are the current goals? Right now, we're trying to make it, we're just going to make it to the end of the week. You know what I'm saying? We're on our way to Song of the Elves. So 64 herb lore is, and 69 construction are the last two requirements. We just finished a nice herb run, so we're going to be going to Mastering Mixology. We'll hopefully be doing... We just hit a hydration checkpoint as well. Stay wet. And then... Yeah, so we'll be at Mastering Mixology probably for the rest of the night. Hopefully do one more herb run tonight. Get that baby in. Can we chat via Discord? Not YouTube chat? It does not work. It's not integrated with the video, with the stream. But yeah, I'm interested into hearing what the RS3 stuff has. Oh, you have mileage questions. Gotcha. Well, hit me. Yeah, I'm interested in seeing what the RS3 journey is. Lumbridge to Yanil, IRL miles. That's a good question. Lumbridge to Yanil. I should track that. What's your average mile per day or per session? Ooh, it floats around 13 actually. So that's pretty good. I feel pretty good about that. I think that's when we try hard though. Right now are we at 3 miles exactly? We're at 3 miles exactly for the night. I'm in a new place. The desk is a little wobbly. I haven't ran in a couple weeks either, so I'm gonna feel it a lot quicker. But it's also warmer. I need a fan. I need a nice quiet fan. That might be the next upgrade we need for stream. I'm on the top floor instead of the bottom floor now. So, but yeah. So haven't done as much running tonight, but again, I need to do herb lore too. So it doesn't require as much running as construction. Construction is just awful. But I'd love a walk across the entire OSRS map video. That'd be cool. See how many miles it takes. I bet I could calculate it just by tiles. If I did the math, I could track it. Wonder how many tiles it is from Lumbridge to, because if I knew that, I could math it out. I wouldn't have to like experiment. There wouldn't be any variation. I'd just be like, this is the number. But yeah, 13 when we're like gaming. But sometimes we go more. There was a couple weeks ago, I think 2-3 weeks ago now, I ran my first half marathon on stream doing construction. We got like a whole single level of construction. I think we got a level and a half actually, but still, it was rough. Construction is a little bit of a rough skill. Marathon win? Ooh, I don't know. I have no idea when the real marathon, but we'll shoot for another half marathon soon, I think. Maybe for the account's birthday next 2 weeks. The account's birthday's coming up quick. 10 days away. So next video when? I'm not sure on the next video. It's hard. Currently my schedule is wake up at 6:30, get ready for work, leave at 7, get to work at 7:30, work until 3:30, get home from work at 4, cook dinner, spend time with my daughter, hop on stream, stream till 11:30. Shower, go to bed. So it's a little bit of a busy schedule. I don't really have time to edit, unfortunately. So editing takes so much time. So much time. I think my last video probably was like 80 hours of editing. It's hard. It's hard to do a balance. So right now I'm just leaning heavy into the streaming, hoping that will be good for now. It's hard though because I should really edit even if it's just short form content to promote the stream, because that's what gets it out to a bunch more people. But I do what I can. Yeah, so I'm not sure when the next video is, but lumber citadel is 360 to 440 tiles. Wait, what? Is that with tellies? That's got to be with tellies, right? Maybe not. But 360 tiles seems like really low, right? Oh, I should be using all the red I can. I should have done the red thing from, I don't know what they call it, red concoction. I want to use blue and red as much as possible. Green I hold off on a tiny bit, but well, blue not as much as possible, but these MMAs, I'll use those. But yeah, if I can get through all this red paste, that'd be baller. Gotta love, I'm gonna switch up the music. We're gonna go some lo-fi stuff. Ooh, a little digweed. Now that we're Bing chilling at Mastering Mixology, we'll get some chiller music going. That's what, those tiles is what Google told me. Yeah, I don't know if that's right. Google has some hot takes on RuneScape sometime. Like the Google summaries. It's like really wrong all the time. I can't remember what the last thing I looked, but oh, I shouldn't be spam clicking that. We'll maybe we'll do a little bit of an experiment. Because if we were walking, we'd have to go over a White Wolf Mountain, and that alone is like 300 tiles, right? Getting over White Wolf? It's gotta be. Because you can go 200 tiles per minute, and it doesn't take you a minute to run from Lumbridge to Yanil. Right? 200 tiles per minute? Because there's 100 ticks per minute and 2 tiles per tick. So you can go 200 tiles in a minute. Which means 1,200 tiles. Wait, 2,400 tiles is a mile? 2,400 tiles is a mile. I think Soup or Jimmy did it. Jimmy. Jimmy did. He's been doing that. I bet it was Jimmy anyway. He's been doing that real life RuneScape in real life series, which I haven't watched as much as I should, honestly, because it seems right up the alley for this account, honestly. Going back to talking about the next video, though, I do want to get it done eventually. I just don't know when. And I am keeping all the recordings. I have like so much recording or footage. Probably have 4 terabytes ish, if not more. So it will be done eventually, but I'm just not sure when I'll get to it. It's hard because sometimes even streaming can feel like a chore, especially when it's on a treadmill. Especially when it's on a treadmill. Sometimes I want to just come home and be lazy, you know? We're going to do all of these, I think. Why not? So sometimes I don't want to lose the motivation to keep on this account because I think it's super cool. I think it's a super unique account and I want to see it to the end. And I think editing and trying to stream would just be burning the candle at both ends, and it would burning the midnight oil. It would just be hard. It'd be too much, I think. Which I think is okay. I don't think it's a bad thing to know my limits. It is a little sad. I'd love to get the videos edited and out and let people enjoy them, but I think I just have to pick my battles. Let's see what the XP per hour here is. Not great, gonna be honest. Sitting at 9K per hour. Yeah, not good. Let's reset the hour per hour, because that might be including, I'm actually certain now that that's including cleaning the herbs. Which is probably drastically reducing the XP per hour. But we're almost done with all the chores. Grant, I'll never be done with the chores on this account. Because maintaining supplies is going to be fun on the treadmill, but we can do it. And then once we're done with Song of the Elves, I'm going to be crabbing very, very much. Please hand them all same time, you get more points in the minigame. I don't care about the points, Air Escape. I want XP, but I don't care about the points. No rush on the videos. Quality takes time, and real life comes first. Why is Soat the goal? I don't know. Oh, actually, I do know. Like, there's kind of a couple reasons. So the main reason is the weight. So ranged gear is really good. The problem is ranged gear and melee gear both weigh a crap ton. They weigh so much. Like a green d'hide body weighs something like 7 kilos, and a plate body weighs like 9. So getting good range gear is hard on this account because of the weight restriction. Um, that being said, full crystal and a BOFA only weighs 4 kilos. Whoa, that's super nice. So that's one main reason. Another reason is because I think it would be crazy flex to have a BOFA on this account. Like that's just pretty sick. Not gonna lie, I think that's pretty sweet. So that'd be cool. Yeah, I think it's a great goal for any account to get done. We already have Barrow's gloves done. I don't have them equipped because weight, but we have Barrow's gloves. Song was just like a good goal, I guess, to force me to train all the skills pretty evenly across the board. Because otherwise, I feel like construction would have lagged behind so far. Because construction sucks to train on this account. Same with rune crafting, actually. Like, it would have also lagged behind. And I did want a nice spread on the stats just to show that I could do everything. What else? Yeah, it'll get me to a point in the account where I can so kill the rabbit, get the crystal grail, walk around drunk in game, walk around drunk IRL. Nah, could you imagine walking on a treadmill and playing RuneScape drunk? I also don't drink. It's just not for me. But that would be killer hard. But yeah, I think Song is just Song solves a lot of things for an account. It solves a lot of money problems. It solves rune problems. Like Gauntlet is just a gateway for an Iron Man and a gateway into the end game. You get that BOFA, and boy, oh boy, are you ready to start doing raids, do Slayer a little more seriously. Because could you imagine just slamming through Slayer? Like 53, I'm at 53 Slayer. If I had a BOFA at 53 Slayer on my other account, it would have gone so much quicker. Yeah, it's just like, that'd be great. There's a lot of upsides to getting it done. Kind of a good weapon. And the weight restriction is also just, I don't know, like I know my melee mage setup is going to be Blue Moon, but I don't really remember how much that weighs. I think I think the sorry, I got treadmill brain there for a second. I think the end game setup is going to look like 4-ish kilos. We'll see what it really ends up being, especially with food. Because food, believe it or not, weighs a lot. So if I can get brews quick, then that solves a lot of the weight issues that I'm gonna have. But 82 herb is 70 herb is hard. 82 on an ultimate. Like I can't do managing miscellanea for herbs. Doesn't work on an ultimate. So I don't know what I'm gonna do to get to 82, honestly. I have no idea. We'll figure it out, I guess, but like I can't really do herbivore, not on this account. I mean, I guess I could, but I feel like doing herbivore isn't actually super XP efficient, is it? For herblore? I'm probably just gonna have to do farm runs and pickpocket master farmers. Just stay on top of that. Which is unfortunate because it's not good XP per hour. It's like fine herblore XP an hour. Mastering mixology is the hard part. I think when I'm done with mastering mixology, I'm not gonna do more mastering mixology. Maybe we will. I don't know. We'll see when that comes. For now, let's just get soak done. But I could just note all the herbs and toss them in the looting bag, and just do like 1 or 2 herb runs a day. But we'll see what happens. If I could do 2 herb runs a day, and I don't know, we'll see. If I could just keep making prayer pots, if I could do 2 herb runs a day with, no, there's no way I'd get. I think if I pickpocket for an hour, I get like 3 Renar seeds. I don't really remember. There's a calculator for it on the wiki, but I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. Herb run is better XP per hour. Wait, herb run is better XP per hour than herbivore? That would check out. Because the thing with herbivore is you don't need seeds, but I don't know, maybe it's something I could be doing in between. I feel like doing Slayer is just better, right? Because if I could do Slayer, I can get to like Necriels and what are they, abominations, or can't remember what they're called. Stuff that drops seeds. I can get to monsters that just drop seeds. And then I can kind of AFK or AFT those. So well, I'm also going to park my account back on the Blessed Bone Shards. And AFK that. It's easy to AFK at work. Because there's not really any pressure to get like time. Or like if I miss a little bit of time, it's fine. And if I can get, like, the more prayer levels I can get now, the longer my prayer potions will go, because they scale through prayer level. So figure it's just an easy 99 to slam out. Sorry, one second. I'm gonna check the herb box. Yeah, so the green herb is the hard, or the green paste is the hardest to get. Because the only herb I can really get it from reliably is irit leaves. Red and blue is pretty easy to get. So that's the reasoning behind why I'm doing the herbs that I'm doing. Like, this is perfect. I can get so much red paste. Easy peasy. And blue paste is pretty easy. And I think this tier 2 concoction gives better XP. So I'll always do that. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of like just the solo green ones I'm not going to do. It's kind of a waste of my like I'll occasionally do them, I think. But like this one I'm debating doing because it is one more thing for bonus points. But I'm not going to stress too much about it. Okay. Cool. Good stuff. We're sitting at 35k XP an hour, which isn't terrible, but it's definitely not great. Pretty decent XP per mile, considering I can just walk it. I should probably do some more pickpocketing. I've been doing that off stream with and watching Arrested Development. I haven't done it in that in a while, but granted, I've been pretty busy this last 2 weeks, so. But yeah, I've been doing the pickpocketing off stream and watching Arrested Development, and that's been nice. No, best activity overall, not counting bank standing. So I can't bank stand because I'm an ultimate. But not counting the skills that I don't move for. Let's see. I don't know. That's pretty hard, actually. It's probably farming. Like tree runs is pretty good, right? Like if I want to get farming high XP, I can. Construction's definitely the worst, followed up by rune crafting. Sorry, other way around. Rune crafting is the worst, followed by construction. The thing about construction is I'm sure it will go up in time, where the rune crafting I don't think really goes up with time. Thieving's pretty good. Guardians of the Rift is, yeah, Guardians of the Rift is bad. Guardians of the Rift is like 7k, 8k per mile, and doesn't really scale that well. It scales, but not that well. Fire making's pretty bad, but I haven't really done Winter Tot, so I can't really do Winter Tot because of the weight restriction. It's just too hard with warm clothing. So fire making is pretty bad. I can kind of cheese it with Forester's bonfires. There's a lot of skills that I can kind of just train off the treadmill. So I kind of, when I can train a skill off the treadmill, I tend to train it off the treadmill. Herblore is one I can't really train off the treadmill. Same with construction. Slayer's kind of interesting. So for Slayer, what I'll do is I'll get a task, walk to where the task is, and then sit down and prayer flick the whole task and just tag thing with either spells or ranged attacks. So that one's kind of funky because it's really good XP per mile, but okay, not good XP per hour, if that makes any sense. It's still all garbage to train, and it hurts so bad. Like prayer flicking the whole Slayer task is just so bad. I'm hoping to get some proselyte maybe. I haven't done the maths on how heavy proselyte would be. But proselyte would be pretty nice just for the prayer bonus if I don't have to move. Like I can go to the task tag things and just sit in one tile, not move, and then just count on prayer potions and prayer bonus to carry me through. Because I have what 268 or sorry 78 Renars. That's a good chunk of Renars. So I'm hoping that prayer potions can just kind of carry me through Slayer. I guess worst case scenario, I can always use Moonlight Moth mixes. They're easy to get. I really should try them. I don't know how value they are. Like I don't know how much inventory space I need for them. I've never actually done them. But they might be good on this account. So maybe we'll do some hunter post soat when I'm training some Slayer. Problem is I can't AFK Slayer at work. Not really. Maybe on Fridays when I work from home I can do a little bit. But as soon as I get a task I can't really safe spot, it becomes a lot harder. Like I could hop on the treadmill for just a bit, get to a task, and then just AFK it sitting down, but I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Slayer's going to be gruelingly slow on this account, I think. We'll have to see how it goes. Crafting is going to be a little hard because of the weight. I don't really know how I'm going to train crafting. I can kind of AFK it, but the XP's per hour is like really, really not good. I've been doing Fallen Stars for crafting XP, and so it's like garbage XP per hour for crafting. Oh, oops. There we go. Yeah, we're floating around like 35k XP an hour. That's pretty nice. I think we'll stick around. Let's see, we have about 20 minutes or 40 minutes left for the level. I think we'll stick around for the level, hit 65 tonight, and then we can go do an herb run to wrap off to top off the night. Okay, let's check. I want to check the XP calculator and see how much XP we have in the looting bag. We have 40k XP in the looting bag. That's not terrible, but not great. Oh, did I goof that? I did, didn't I? Wait, no, I didn't. I just didn't pick up the second one. Doh. Treadmill brain. Oh, you know what I need to do as well before I hop off tonight? If I do Tears of Guthix, it'll go into Slayer and save me like an hour of Slayer probably. Probably give me like 10k Slayer XP-ish. I should really also get sometime the Lumbridge Diaries knocked out, because I believe one of them gives me like a 10% buff to Tears of Guthix XP. Hard gives me 10%. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Which would be pretty nice. An extra 10% if I'm getting 10k XP is 1k. It'll add up. It's not a ton, but the sooner I get that done, the better, honestly. But I want to stick it in Slayer for as long as possible. A few less blood builds to kill. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, and if I can keep it in Slayer, like it's gonna be my lowest skill for a long time. And I can keep the other skills relatively high. The only one I can't keep high away from Treadmill is rune crafting. So I guess as soon as Slayer passes 65, we just kind of let it ride. Let it ride. But at that point, it's fine, I guess. I guess if I want to go for a run, I could alternate between agility and rune crafting. I do want to get... I don't know that there's a shortcut I really need high agility for anytime soon. So maybe we do a little bit of rune crafting post-soap for when we want getting runs in. But I mean, when we want to run post-song, we're gonna probably be doing Gauntlet, right? So I don't know. We'll see. That's thinking way too far ahead. There's a new season of King of the Hill coming out in a month. I'm pretty stoked for that. Um, Definitely going to be watching that. Maybe with the boys. Maybe just with my wife. We'll see. I'm not sure how much she'd enjoy the show. I bet she'd watch it with me if I asked her to. It would be nice to watch it with her. I think she'd find it funny. But we'll see. But King of the Hill is probably one of my favorites. Excited for the. I'm excited and glad that the newer seasons have kept it pretty close to same feel as the originals. They didn't change it up too much, but they changed it up enough, if that makes sense. Been trying to think of what skills I want to get leveled up. While I'm sitting down and gaming. I need to hit 80 magic, but we're pretty much there. That's what, 5k away? Need to make a little bit of money. I've been trying to figure out what would be nice to have. Darts, like amethyst darts, but we're not getting there anytime soon. So crafting is unfortunately pretty slow. Yeah, I don't know exactly what we really need. I need to train my ranged post song, and I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it. I think I have most of my stats to a point where if I'm not at the quest cape requirements already, I'm pretty close. Let me pull that up real quick. Quest cape. Quest point cape. Okay, so 62 range, 72 smithing. Both of those are very close. 74 slayer. That is one that takes. That's gonna take a while. 72 cooking. We're almost there. 75 fire making. Yeah, we're close. 75 fire making and 74 slayer are the two big grinds that we would need for quest cape. Which is That's not bad. Two skills, and one of them is pretty quick XP. Especially if I can cheese it with Forester's Bonfires. I don't feel too bad about that. Quest point cape on this account would be sick. Yeah, it would just be so cool to have. I don't know how I'm gonna do Sins of the Father though, let alone the one after that. I haven't even looked at that on the iron, so I should have. I haven't tried it, I guess is what I should say. I've looked at it, but well, kind of looked at it. I've heard it's hard. But I haven't looked at how to do mocha, and I haven't looked at how to do. I haven't looked up how to do anything that's come out since mocha, and I kind of want to go in blind to them all. I think that it's fun to figure out quest bosses. It will be interesting to do on the treadmill. We'll see if we can do that. But if we can't, we can't. But it would be pretty sweet to do. And I don't know that I'm going to give up. Desert Treasure 2 is going to be pretty hard, but I think it's doable. If we can do Gauntlet on the treadmill, I think we can do DT2. I've got so much of this red paste. How can you think while on the treadmill, especially running? Dude, it's hard. Thinking, like talking coherently, is a lot harder than I thought it would be. After like 2 hours into stream, so right about now, especially when it gets later in the day, and I'm getting tired anyway, I get quite a bit of treadmill brain, and my brain just kind of slowly shuts down for the night. It's hard. But I don't know. RuneScape's just kind of reactionary. At some point, it just kind of becomes reactionary. I don't think I have like quite the same reactions as the people who have been around. Like since OSR, like a lot of the content creators are just gamers. They're just gamers, and I don't think I have quite the skill that they do. I haven't been around as long as most of them, I don't think, or had the time to dedicate as cause like Sardako. He's just like his job is streaming. So I think he already has more time on his account. He started last year, but I think he already has more time on his account than I do on my Iron that I started 3 years ago. Because he can't. I can't do that. I get like 2, 3, maybe 4 hours a day. If I'm lucky for. So, but at some point, like especially with this stuff, it's I can kind of just turn my brain off and click squares, which is kind of nice. Especially because I was talking with the buddy over the weekend who came back and resubbed to RuneScape. And we were doing agility at the same time. I wanted 80 for the serb shortcut, and he was doing it for something else. But I was like, man, I hate agility. I can't do it. I think I only have 79 on the main, or sorry, on my iron. Which is like twice as much as I've done on this account, but I don't actually mind it on this account because I'm staying active. Whereas on an iron, like it's hard to stay engaged, if that makes sense. So the treadmill actually helps out with some grinds, I think, because it helps me stay engaged and feel productive. If I'm sitting down and doing agility on the iron, I'm like, why am I doing this? Why does this matter? And like, I get it, right? Like, I want the shortcut, but I kind of just feel like I'm wasting time. I'm like, I'm not doing anything. Like, I need to be watching a show or something. And then I just don't pay attention to RuneScape and I end up just watching the show. Agility is just hard for me to train. So, but on the treadmill, it doesn't feel like I'm just sitting down wasting time. Ooh, this is the dream right here. Triple red potions. Get that red paste out of here. Thank you. But yeah, it definitely is a little hard to think and or to talk and be on the treadmill at the same time. If I didn't have to talk, I could just lock in and go. But being on the treadmill makes it very easy to just zone out. While running, it was really hard at first. But because I'm only like running at 5 miles an hour once the treadmill starts going, it's not terrible. My heart rate stays below 160. And I can kind of just chill. Like while we did the marathon, the half marathon, sorry. It wasn't stressful on my lungs. The joints and the muscles get sore, but the lungs are like fine at that pace. So I can keep up talking. I can carry on a conversation. Ooh, this is a good song to listen to right now. Hitting late hours in the night. Chilling at mastering mixology. How close are we to the level? 10k XP. Still good 20-ish minutes. Slightly less. Wrap up. And then go to an herb run before bed. Oops. Probably won't do it tonight, but one of the nights soon, I will definitely be staying up post stream and pickpocketing master farmers. We will be running out of seeds here shortly, I feel like. Gotta stay on top of that. Let me check the seed box again. 13 Renards, that's not bad. But I want to be using the Renars in unprotected patches if I can. Always use protection on your Renars. You know what I'm saying? And Snapdragons. Those are important. Keep those safe. We got a good chunk of Renar seeds though, don't we? How many was that? 13? Yeah, that's nice. That's another 80, 100-ish Renars. Let's see, wait. 8 per. Right? So that'd be 104? 104 Renars on average. Granted, I think that's if you use Revivify, whatever that lunar spell is. I should have runes for that. I don't know why I'm not just carrying around. No, I ruined it. Oh, I did one too many. It's fine. We're fine, actually. There we go. Easy. Oops. Okay. Bro, I'm getting tired. I am tired. It's definitely time for a nap. And by nap, I mean go to sleep. But we got to get one more herb run in. We're only 5 miles into the stream tonight. We've mainly been walking. So. But tomorrow, if we're doing chambers on Treadmill, we should be getting a good run in. So that'll be good. Get the adrenaline back. Because we've been kind of hitting the snooze button with the content lately. The Herblore grind is slow. See, what XP are we at? We're sitting at a solid 450k. So we have 10 more hours of mastering mixology to do. If we're getting at our current, if we use our current XP as the average. And we have to do herb runs, quite a few herb runs. In between all that, We might need to take a stream one of these days to just pickpocket master farmers as well. Just so we stay on top of the seeds and we can stay on top of the herb runs. But for now we have seeds. Not a ton though. Let's see, wait. Harlander. We might need to start the stream off tomorrow with pickpocketing. We can do an herb run to start the stream. I can plant the Renars. I don't know how much I like planting them not in protected patches, but I think we're gonna have enough seeds that we're gonna want to plant. I think we'll be fine if we do one herb run tonight and then one tomorrow, or whenever we start the stream. Whenever we're back on the ultimate. So we can do one tonight. Probably Wednesday we'll be back on if we're doing chambers tomorrow. Chambers on the treadmill wipes me out, and I don't have a lot of time to hop back on the ultimate post chambers streams. But we'll do one herb run tonight, one herb run when we start the next ultimate or stream on the ultimate treadmill account. And then right after we're done with that, we'll go pickpocket seeds for that entire stream probably, unfortunately. But that will build up probably enough seeds to get us through mastering mixology to 70, maybe. Because we have 40k, almost 50k herb lore in the looting bag, which will get us to 500k herb lore. And we have all this paste in the inventory that it doesn't calculate yet. So we've still got quite a bit of herb lore XP to use. $5K away from the level, then we'll call it there for tonight. Well, do the herb run first, but oh sweet, we got a little spawn from the, can't remember what these are called, digweeds. I think, do these just boost points or they boost XP? Gonna wiki that real quick. Okay, digweeds. Double the amount of resin and herb lore experience. Yeah, sick. So I do want to use those on the tier 2 potions, which I have been doing. I guess if I want extra reward points, I could use them on a different color, but I'm here for the herb lore XP as we talked about. Could care a little bit less about, couldn't care less about the points. Don't know that we're going to be using much of the rewards from this. I have thought that aggression potions might be pretty nice. It would make it so that I could really easily, away from Treadmill, a lot of Slayer tasks. Like Bloodvelds, they're not aggressive unless you have the potion. So it would be really nice for stuff like that. Necriels too, for bursting in the Catacombs of Korend. It'd be just really nice. Although I'm going to be on the Treadmill for those anyway, for bursting. It doesn't really matter. But for the stuff where like I just want to be AFK, true AFK and AFT on the Slayer, it would be nice. But I don't really want to have to charge the amulet. I don't think I can store the amulet either. The outfit would be nice because I think it saves secondaries. And that would be pretty baller. There's a lot of secondaries that are kind of a pain in the butt to get. Ranging potions are the one that jumps out at me first, but I'm sure there's plenty more. Snape grass kind of sucks to get, but at least I can pick it up. So it's not terrible to get, as long as they have a portal to water burst. Annoying, but not hard. But I'll take annoying over hard to get any day. Well, maybe not any day. There's kind of like what is it? All of the mage training arena stuff. That stuff's annoying to get. And have I ever done it? For the diary. The bones to peaches. But other than that, count me out, boss. $2K, less than 2K XP left. Then we'll do our herb run. And wind down for the night after that. I think we'll do Tears of Gothics as well. I do want to get that in. Mondays should be Tears of Gothics days. Start the week off strong, start it off right. And it saves me a lot of time when it's going into Slayer. I do need, I guess I can just buy a candle. Dang it! Didn't mean to do that. Darn it. It's fine. Wait, can I just turn this in? No, it's the wrong one. Oh, that's interesting. If you move something in your inventory while you're going, it stops you. Fun. Can you minigame teleport to Tears of Guthix? You can't, right? I mean, like, I know you can use the games necklace, but yeah, didn't think so. There we go. There's 65 Herblore. Sick. Okay, now we're gonna go do. Before I forget, we're gonna do Tears of Guthix. Easiest way to get there is probably just go to Zenaris and then leave the portal. Treadmill break day, but it seemed to be moving. Fibbing on my first stream back. True. I changed the YouTube one. Forgot to change the Twitch one though. Thanks, Raptor. How you doing? Twitch never gets the love. True. Twitch is just easier to do. There we go. It's updated. We updated. YouTube makes me work for it. YouTube is so annoying to stream to. Second class chatters. At least you know your place. Nah, Twitch chat's best. What is this song? A little bit of a banger per se. This is Smash Bros. This is a Smash Bros song. It's called Smash Bros. It's by Jokabi, Game Chaps, and Michael. Can I link it? If you look up Chill Tendo 2, do you want me to link it? You can find it on Spotify. It's the Brawl theme, just a unique version. Yeah, that sounds right. This one's also a banger. Death Mountain. Gonna need to do a tiny bit of running for Tears of Guthix. I am feeling quite tired. It's gonna take me a little bit to get back into the swing of Treadmill, I think, after being gone for 2 weeks. I definitely thought about running while I was on vacation and did not. Definitely enjoyed my break days, but I should have run. Another thing I need to do in between streams is this treadmill has a beeper that's very annoying. I need to take it out. My stream room is quite close to my daughter's room now. For now. Once we move it to the garage, it will be much farther away. But I want to take the beeper out to be a little bit quieter when treadmills changes speed. What's it beeping for? Safety? I guess? I don't know. Just beeps whenever it speeds up or slows down. So that would be my guess, but it's really annoying and I wish I could change it. Like, even just the volume. If I could change one thing about the treadmill, that would be it. Everything else is fine. It's a great treadmill, except the annoying beeping. So I'm just going to cut it. Just going to cut the wires and electrical tape them. Time to lock in for Tears of Guthix. This is where we lock in. the most. Got to get that XP. It's free. It's free XP. That's what it feels like anyway. I'm very content that it is going to Slayer XP. I think Slayer and rune crafting will be fine to have the XP go into. Rune crafting, like if I do one session of runecraft or of Tears of Gethics for runecrafting, it's like 2 miles of XP. So half an hour ish. A little less. There we go. Time's up. Hello? There we go. What happened there? Teleported. Level up 54 Slayer. Juvenile Custodian Stalkers. I don't think those drop anything important, but it's nice to have the unlock. Nice to have that XP. Okay, let's go do a farm run before bed. Then we'll go park our account to do more bone shards. We got almost 200k prayer XP right there in that stack. Right. One second. Okay, when your character runs then stops for a moment, do you wish your treadmill to pause too? No. I specifically made it so it wouldn't do that, because if it did that and I was in like chambers, it would be slowing down and speeding up a lot. It's like every 4 ticks. Like if I'm fighting Ohm and doing head phase, right? Every 4 ticks, I'll stop to shoot. And then I'll run to dodge the falling crystals. And then I'll, like it'll just keep speeding up and slowing down. So I thought that that would be cool. I definitely thought about that, but intentionally made it so that it would not do that. There would be a lot of places where it would get really annoying and kind of unsafe. Why did I not finish filling this up? Treadmill brain early on in the day, I guess? I don't know. close that bin. On to Artie. Yeah, there's been a couple adjustments that I've thought about for the treadmill, like when it stops, like it making it stop when I stop. But in the end, this just seemed like the most straightforward, easiest to understand, both for me and for viewers, which sometimes is best. Don't want to overcomplicate things. And for just use. There's been a couple people who have done treadmill locked accounts before, but they had really like obscure, hard to understand and hard to follow restrictions. And sometimes that just makes it less interesting, if that makes sense. Harder to follow for sure. Who had treadmill locked accounts before? There was a couple people, they never got far. It was just random YouTubers, and they definitely didn't have the same restrictions that I have. They were like, they would do stuff like X amount of steps gives me an unlock, or I have to get X amount of steps to get X amount of XP, which was kind of weird. And so in the end, it just made it harder to follow. So I decided just keep it simple. Easier to code, easier to follow and understand, easier to run to. I looked at WoW hardcore characters too. There's been a couple of people who have leveled WoW hardcore characters on treadmills. I think just one guy actually, but he maxed his character, like including all retries, in sub 600 miles. And I'm laughing at 1,000 miles right now. Like, I'm not even close, bro. Not even close. I do think it would be cool to do a WoW hardcore on the treadmill. I don't know if he was run locked. I think he was walk locked, but I'm not sure. Just double checking. I composted that. Would hate to teleport. If I don't burn calories, I can't move. Tileman number 1. Nice. How new is that one? I don't know if I found that one. Four months ago. Okay, yeah, he burns 5 calories for 1 tile. Bro, that would be not too bad. Like, I don't think. How many calories is walking 1,000 miles? Walking 1,000 miles burns 60,000 calories, so 30,000 tiles. That's a lot of tiles. 60,000 to 115,000. Depends on body weight. I'm guessing I'm closer to the lower end. But that's okay. Still pretty cool. Honestly, anyone who does stuff like that, like, good on you. Motivating to stay healthy. Like, it's such good motivation to stay healthy. So, dude, like, sick. I am curious to see how far he's gone. Let's go farming guild. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Looks like he burned 1,000 tiles to cross the ocean. I don't know how tile. I wonder how Tile Man works with sailing. Like, it's gotta be the same, right? Like, the tiles you sail on have to unlock. Also, Hat getting a positive CG score. Let's go. Huge. I should turn these Quorms into super strengths. It won't be that hard to get Limports, and I don't need more red paste. So I'm gonna put those in the looting bag. Speaking of Quorms, okay, one last herb patch. Then we teleport to Last Man Standing for stuff in the herb pouch. And then go park our account doing bone shards. Is this guy doing an Iron Man? The Tile Man guy? I'm kind of curious. It's got to be, right? Sweet. Good stuff. Because otherwise you could just kind of like... Or else I sure to find the other ones. Oh, one second. Let me see if I can find them. Fire cape on a treadmill. This guy does one. What's his name? SCHBOOP 2. He does streaming on I chased a fire cape for 4 miles. He only has one video on it. On his account. He also doesn't have the same restrictions. He just like kind of did it as a stream bit, honestly. So he didn't do like a locked account, but he did do a fire cape on the treadmill. So, and then there was, I Googled the other ones. I can't remember how I found them. See if I can find them. Treadmill Iron Man. I don't know. Okay, Snapdragons, looting bag. Renard, looting bag. Quorum, looting bag. That should be everything. I want to keep the Harlanders out. So that I can use them at Mastering Mixology tomorrow. So now back to Corinth. Oh, Mile Man is the other one. I found it. Mile Man. His last video was like 3 years ago. Okay, cool. Two years ago, it looks like. The last video was like 2 years ago. Thanks for the Rex. I'll check them out. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I had to do quite a bit of research to figure out how this worked. And I'm glad I could find a couple people that did it because it meant it was possible. But it's how I found your channel. Research on how Cardio plus OSRS works. Yeah, dude, it's been sick. Like if you want the treadmill recommendation, did I get you with the treadmill recommendation? I can paste it in the YouTube channel if you, or in the YouTube chat if you need it. But it's the Deer Run A1 Pro, and then I got a standing desk. It's been so nice, honestly. I've seen a couple people do like the bike desks. Those have been pretty cool. But I haven't seen any like videos on it. Just like posts and such. But yeah, goal for mileage on this account is 3,000 across the US. I think that'd be sick. I'm definitely, if I keep at it, I'm gonna hit it. I only streamed for probably a third of the year over the last year. A lot of life changes happened, but wasn't able to stream as consistent as I wanted to. And now that I can, for now, the mileage has gone insane. We do about 60 miles a week. Might be a little under for the next little bit. I need to get a fan in here. It's getting warm. But cool stuff. Good stuff. Okay. I will be on tomorrow. I'm gonna call it here. I am gonna be doing some raids tomorrow, hopefully with StatsB. I'm pretty sure StatsB will be on. We'll do some chambers on the iron. Still gonna be on the treadmill, but not gonna be on the UIM tomorrow. So it'll be good. And I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for stopping in. It's good to hear from you all. Glad to be back too. Okay. See ya, brothers. Oh, if I can alt tab and find OBS.